Coach's Corner, first one of 2024, and a happy new year to you all. I'm here with the head coach of the North Iowa Bulls, Nick Bruneteau. And Coach, 2024 has gotten off to a decent start with the overtime. I guess let's start first off. How are you feeling about the new year?
Good. I think we've played a little bit better hockey these last 4 games. Still a lot we need to clean up, but was happy with Friday's performance, and hopefully we can get some wins here in Bismarck.
And I guess we'll start performance-wise with Dylan Johnson, who's been just brilliant since he got here. 40 saves in the overtime winner on Friday. Another good performance, a lot more pressure than him. I don't think the 7 goals getting by him is reflective of all of his performance.
Yeah, definitely. He's an unbelievable goaltender, and he's a guy for us that we felt we needed with our defensive zone the way it is right now and the struggles we've had on the back side of things. And to have a guy that can bail you out has been a very, very positive for us.
Yeah. And then 2 other performances that I'll note. Blake Oldby, the captain, 3 straight games with a goal, his best scoring stretches of the season. And what's he been doing correctly, skating-wise or hitting his spots? What's he been doing lately that's led to the scoring outburst lately?
Well, I think the big thing is he's sticking with the process. He's been very good in the other areas, the non-offensive areas with face-offs, PK, defensive zone. And it's been good for him to get rewarded offensively because he's been so good for us on the other side of the puck. And playing with Richardson and Leduc, I think he has that calming veteran presence with the 2 youngsters and has been able to help them have some success.
And Teddy Richardson coming back from the USHL with the Lincoln Stars. I thought, from what I could see from my untrained, uncoached player eye, he looks a lot stronger and he looks a lot more confident in his skating and how he's playing. Am I seeing that correctly?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought he came out with some fire and some explosiveness, and he definitely put some time in there and got better up there with Lincoln. So that's a credit to those guys for working with him, and having him back has been great for us. He is one of the most offensive, skilled players in this league has. So, we're excited to utilize him on the power play and in all offensive sets, and he's a great guy in our locker as well.
Other guy who I was going to ask about for Friday, Eli Miller actually scored the overtime winner. Not a ton of goals, but a lot of chances and some real good speed in that guy. So.
Yep, and you said it there with his speed. His speed, for these players, you look at what skills can translate to the next level, and usually that's a pretty good correlation of who's going to advance. And Eli, his speed translates to at really any level. He's a very, very fast skater, and he's smart too. He does a great job for us on the penalty kill. So I think he's got a bright future as well.
JT Veney, who got the shot that was plugged back in, he's going back up to the USHL, going back to the Omaha Lancers. And just what do you think about Veney as a player from the time that he got here until the time that he's gone back up to the USHL and his development over that course of time?
Well, first, we're excited for him. I think that's an awesome opportunity for him, and it's one of those things where you hope that he does well and you never see him again, kind of thing. So Veney, he improved his footwork, he improved his gap, getting off the wall, his rush attacks got much better while he was here. So he's a guy that, not only am I excited to see what's ahead of him, but I think that's a guy that, should be fun for the fans to follow what's next for him as well.
And a couple of new guys coming in. I'll highlight one of them here. Cooper Conway in the building now, getting to skate with the guys. We need to play D1 hockey at Colorado College. What do you look for out of him? And now that you've gotten to see him skate a little bit, what jumps out at you about him?
Well, he's a goal scorer. Coop had 45 goals last year in high school, and he's a kid with talent that's off the charts. And we think for us he's going to be a big impact for our offensive end of things, and he should be a guy that can contribute in all areas. And I think the fans will take to him as well. I think it's going to be a good fit.
What do you look for out of the guys carrying over some effort stuff into the weekend up at Bismarck, which is a hard place to go play hockey in?
Well, I think the biggest things are consistency. At Saturday we were okay for 2 periods. Friday, same thing. It was in waves. So the consistency, but more so than anything, physicality has to improve. I think that's the message moving forward into this week, is that our physical play needs to improve, and there needs to be more consistency in the totality of the game.
It'll be a Friday and Saturday 2-game set at Bismarck against the Bobcats. You'll be able to watch that on NAHL TV and listen to it on the North Iowa Bulls Mixler feed. Coach, thanks so much. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Chris.